Yeah, Conquest shows up finally in the most recent issues. So
I'm still working on
Yeah, I haven't
reading
been-
Invincible.
you're way behind.
Yeah, I know. The problem with making comics is I have no time to read comics.
Come on, John.
Right?
You act
Well,
like
that's why I
you're.
stopped selling comics so I could read comics.
Yeah, this is true. All good problems to have. You're making comics, so
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, what do you think of it? What do you think of Battle Beast, James?
it's just fun. It's good mindless fun. That's
Yeah,
I
what I'm
picked up
gonna
the
say.
first two
Personally,
issues.
though,
I just haven't gotten them yet.
Yeah, it's Ryan Ottley getting to do all the stuff he loves to do.
Nobody does fluids flying like Ryan Ottley.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's killing it. He's killing it. You can tell he's experimenting with some new inking techniques and stuff. So it's cool to see him kind of evolving and experimenting.
Mm-hmm. I noticed that. Like he's been doing like a lot more texture work.
A lot more texture work, a lot more heavier lines, and a lot more rendering than he did when he was doing Invincible.
Yeah, I do. I love the way it looks. I just gotta read it.
Yeah, it's awesome. But yeah, the Maniacal Man Conquest is finally showing up. It's funny because I totally called it too. I'm like, if they do, I go, this Battle Beast series, I guarantee that Conquest and him are gonna meet up.
Well, they had a huge battle in Invincible, right?
No, he had a battle with Thrag.
Oh, Thrag.
Yeah. He had a battle with Thrag, and that issue was all like splash pages.
Oh, no
like
way.
Multi-page, double page, and full splash pages, double page spreads and splashes. Yeah, it was nuts.
I gotta see that.
I haven't actually read that part of the comic yet either.
Oh, geez, I'm ruining it for you guys.
It's all good.
I'm gonna say, given that it's over 2 decades long, you guys can.
Yeah, that's on us.
I can accept that I have that spoilers are going to come my way, and that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm still going to enjoy reading it.
Yeah.
Richard says it's a face not even a mother could love. It's true. Dennis Kelly says, "Hey guys, great stuff. Thank you, Dennis. Welcome in."
What's up, Dennis?
Thank you.
Hey, Dennis. Good to see you.
Yep, he's a maniacal guy. This Conquest. It's fun.
I want to get the game. I think you got the game, didn't you, James?
I did. Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just want to
get that.
It's short. Like the story mode's short, so you can play through that pretty quick, depending on what difficulty level you're going with.
I suck at games, so easy.
Put it on easy, yeah. Just put it on easy and enjoy it,
That's what I do now.
Yeah, as I've gotten older, I'm more about that. I'm just like,
Yeah, just have a good time.
Yeah, I just want to decompress. Just put it on, play a little bit, have fun.
Once summer starts, I'm going to play Resident Evil finally, like fully. I started it, and it was awesome, but I got to finish it.
It's funny, when people say, when summer starts, I'm going to do this. And I'm like, man, I was homeschooled. So I literally did school during the summers too.
Oh.
So for me, I'm like, I've never experienced summer break or anything. Like, man, summers. Everybody getting this time off.
Me and the life hostage were just talking about this, but when we were younger, there was like a summer movie era, right? Like, summer movies, and it was like every week.
Yeah,
there was like
Batman was always coming out.
Totally.
I was like, they don't do that anymore. We were looking at the movies coming out, and I'm like, There's real. I mean, other than like
you're
Avengers
thinking like the summer
Spider-Man.
blockbuster, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Will Smith movie that year or whatever.
Yeah.
Independence Day.
Yep.
That was the best. Yeah.
Classic.
There would always be some big movie like every week or every other week that was.
Yep.
Now,
Yeah, it was awesome.
Like maybe one or two.
I used to go with my mom every Wednesday because she worked at night. Yeah. And Independence Day, she took me to. My dad punished me, but she took me anyway. So. That's why I dedicated my book to her.
That's awesome, man.
John Apple says spoilers are only good for a week, by the way.
Yeah.
And John says, once in a blue moon, I have time to play my old fighting games. It's an easy way to go, for sure. Well, Arteroy has a pro tip here. He says too much fixative will cause liquids to beat up and not absorb. It's good pro tip.
Your sweater's out of the laundry room when you're done, okay?
Loving how you're spotting those blacks on there, Vic.
I always try to spot the blacks first, and then because I could go in and add details in there later.
Yeah,
I'll spot your blacks.
Oh, the silky smooth voice of Sam McClurg, ladies and gentlemen.
Amazing.
He's surprising us. He stopped in. I thought I was going solo.
Yeah, I
made
Sam.
It. Good to hear you. Appreciate you being here.
Well, you've been busy lately, huh, Sam?
Yeah, not gonna lie. I was able to finally chill a little bit today. But with that being said, I got to get rolling tomorrow. I have a bunch of shirts I got to get made up for Heroes Con. I'm doing exclusive T-shirts for the con.
Nice.
So I got those.
Did you have to run that by them, or are they just cool with people?
Yeah, I would assume
their thing.
Yeah, I would assume that they really wouldn't give a shit. I mean, everything that I did in terms of the T-shirt, it's all like modified. You know what I mean? So it isn't like the exact logo. So I don't think they would really care in that respect, to be honest with you.
Well, at some point, it's like free advertising for them too.
Yeah, and to be honest, I'm every exclusive and whatnot typically would say on there anyways that it's a Heroes Con exclusive and whatnot. So
yeah. Vic, you're killing it, man.
Oh, yeah, I really like that one, Vic.
Yeah.
Really, no, though, like not playing around. Like I saw John, I forgot who it was your Punisher. You drew him really big, and I was like, you know what? I haven't drawn anybody like big like that, and I couldn't think of anything, and I didn't want to do Absolute again.
Yeah, Absolute's kind of becoming too obvious as far as that.
Yeah, that Punisher was fun. I had fun drawing at that show actually because I was mostly drawing.
Yeah, how did that go?
Nobody was coming up to the artists that were working or the cartoonists that were selling books and stuff because it was all original art, like Jack Kirby stuff, Frank Miller. So I didn't really stand a chance, but I got a lot of drawing done and had a couple.
That's awesome.
Like one, 2 commissions.
Nice.
So that was good. But I sold stuff on Comic Art Live while working there, so that was good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It paid for the parking, the New York City parking.
There you go.
Well, I finished that Punisher piece that I was working on last week too.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that turned out good.
Yeah, I have it right here. I'm gonna get it scanned tomorrow, but
nice.
So
cool. You reworked the face a little bit, didn't you?
A couple different times.
Yeah.
It went from stoic Punisher to I went to angry Punisher to stoic Punisher to
back
angry
to
big lip Punisher to back to angry Punisher.
There you go.
So
did you guys see the new Punisher thing that they did?
I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Oh, the show? Yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Well, it was tough because normally I watch that stuff and I wait to watch it with my wife, but when she saw the trailer and the thing with the dog,
oh yeah,
she's like, nope, not watching it.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah, so I haven't seen it yet. I was like, oh, they're going full John Wick. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they totally go full John Wick on it.
Yeah. So it's like, all right, well, he can kill everybody now. Full permission.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it was good though.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I liked it.
I enjoyed it.
I saw a thing with John Bernthal where he was showing all they were showing all the different panels that from the Punisher Max stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I'm rereading right now.
Actually. Yeah, that they pulled a bunch of the shots from, I guess.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool.
Well, and then I liked the whole. It was good that callback was because it was that series was such a great series too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it was a good callback to go there and to get that. My only
no spoilies. I haven't
my
seen
only
it
thought
yet.
was that I won't get any spoilers.
All right.
Because I felt like where the Punisher, the last time I saw the Punisher prior to that, I felt like it felt a little bit not quite where I thought he would be emotionally.
Right.
Yeah, I think it was something that happened in the Daredevil series, but I didn't finish that yet.
Yeah, no, I the way it ends in the Daredevil series with him, that was where at the end of season 1, because that's where that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He left after kicking the butt of the hit squad, the Kingpin's hit squad.
Right.
Mm.
And then he takes off from that, and he's completely angry, pissed off.
Yeah.
And when we find him again, it kind of feels.
Yeah,
it feels like we lost some of the character development we had gotten during that short little bit of the Punisher series.
Yeah,
and so that was my only complaint. Other than that, it was full on John Wick, some of the best action I've seen in a long time. Really awesome. The Marvel TV stuff that they've been doing, based off of that original Netflix stuff that they did, has been fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it better than the movies lately.
Yeah, I mean, it's just fantastic, and both the Daredevil series and that Punisher show was right on, just awesome. I don't know how to say it the other way. It was just amazing. Really enjoyed it.
Wicked awesome.
Wicked awesome. Wicked cool.
Wicked
cool. Awesome.
What's everybody been up to this week?
I went to the seniors' prom.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and actually, it was pretty cool though. They had an arcade in it, and I got to play the Terminator game with the kids.
There you go. There you go.
So I stayed there the whole time.
Smart man.
When you should have been watching the kids.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Whoops. Whoops-a-daisy.
I was watching the one that was playing with me.
Right.
Yeah, I was guarding the arcade.
You're taking them to school. That's what you were doing.
And then the worst part was they asked me like how it works, and I'm like, I guess
I'm
no.
pretty old. You see.
All right. I think I'm just gonna start this now.
Oh, you know what they put out on PlayStation and Xbox and all that? The X-Men arcade game, actually.
Oh, really?
From the 90s.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's that with like a package of some of the X-Men games and.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Those are fun.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I played that a little bit the other day.
Sweet.
Do you guys know who was born to make a Spider-Man comic but has yet to actually have Marvel let them make a Spider-Man comic?
Who?
Don Simpson.
Oh.
Say it again.
Don Simpson.
Oh yeah.
You're like, of course. I'm serious though. Like, go look up like pinups and whatnot that are like commissions that he's done of Spider-Man. They're incredible.
Nice.
I gotta check him out.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out too. Yeah, he's really talented.
We're probably gonna end up getting him on Bristol Bros again here soon. We're due to go out to either breakfast or lunch when I'm out.
Oh, sweet!
So I'm going to be seeing him here soon.
Nice. Nice thing about having him on is no shortage of conversation. He has a lot of fun. He has seen it all, and he has a lot of fun stories. And you don't have to pull it out of him.
That's always good.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the guests you gotta kind of encourage them to expand upon their ideas a little bit. Then others, you gotta get them to open up.
I think that was ridiculous.
Like John, it's just such a shy little flower. No, I'm just joking, John.
It's just actually getting people to come on to this show. Now
that's been
the real challenge.
That's been a big challenge recently, yeah.
But you guys are late on the East Coast.
This is true, but we've had some.
It was fun. I had a good time.
Our last what was our John was on, and then Warwick was West Coast, but we got Clayton Rosman coming on here this Tuesday, and I think he's another East Coaster, so
it was worth staying up for.
I appreciate that. You don't have to just say that, John. You won't hurt our feelings too much.
No, I never lie.
Yeah, that's the whole idea. Crazy look on his face. My idea with this was that he's kind of like that scene in the Dark Knight where Joker's, holding him and asking him, "Do you want to know how I got these scars?" So like looking at him. I was gonna put like Mark in the foreground or something here with him like holding his face and looking down at him, Yeah, I'm interested to see the interaction he has with Battle Beast. I think it's going to be like a mutual appreciation for how much they both like just fighting.
Yeah.
I predict they become BFFs by the time they're done duking it out.
Well, they're just both about the fighting, aren't they?
Yeah, they're both just about fighting, so
I gotta catch up on that series. I'm so far behind.
It's hard, man. There's a lot of good stuff out.
Yeah, there really is. Like I'll usually get like 1 and 2 of a book, and then I'll just forget because all this other stuff comes up.
And then Terminal's about to kick off here soon.
Yeah, July, right?
Oh,
yep. Hey, what's up, Eric?
What's up, Eric?
Eric says, hey guys, Vic, that Batman is looking so good.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, they really do, cool. John. John says that Battle Beast and Conquest both do have a mutual appreciation for Carnage. Yeah, 100%.
Speaking of Batman, is anybody else on that Lego Batman?
No, that's another one I wanted to get.
Yeah, that's another.
I'm not even joking when I say this. It's probably the best Batman game ever made.
Nice.
That's not an exaggeration.
Over Arkham?
It's basically Arkham, but better. It's not same combat system. It's literally exactly the same. I'm not even joking.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I might have to check that out.
It's like they took Arkham and just put that. It's like it's honestly kind of
almost like a mod.
Saying it's like Arkham with like a Lego skin on it because it's more than that. But it has the same combat system with a lot of like that Lego, collectible buildiness on top of it. Dude, the game's incredible.
That sounds awesome.
Oh, nice.
That's cool. I have to try that.
It's basically like Batman's greatest hits. It goes through and it follows like, the movies and the games and the comics. It's basically Batman's greatest hits.
Sweet.
Oh, cool. It came out already?
Yeah, it came out 2 days ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm behind on everything.
I am too. I have so many games I haven't finished.
Games, movies, you name it right now.
I did see we did see Mando and Grogu. It was actually really fun.
Yeah,
oh, really?
Yeah, I know a lot of people are crapping on it, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. It was exactly what I expected it to be, so I guess I wasn't disappointed.
Right.
Mm.
It's like supposed to be a fun adventure kind of thing. So,
right. I mean,
if you like the show, you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh,
if you're going for new lore or something like that, like you're gonna learn something about Star Wars, that was not a movie for that. That wasn't a movie for that.
Here's the thing: the people that didn't, that I don't know why you would have thought that's what it was going to be, because everything leading up to it, they never alluded to anything like that. They just said it was going to be a fun adventure, and that it was intended for kids. So.
Yeah, it definitely it fits the Lucas film idea of family entertainment. Yeah. Right. And that's the part of it that's what made it amazingly cool, is that it was exactly that, family entertainment.
Now, have you guys been watching that mall show?
Oh yeah, that was great.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that was some of the best Star Wars probably in about 10 years.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really good. Very happy with that one. Thought they did a good job.
Got Mr. Russell Brown in the house.
What's up, Russell?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey.
That man can draw his ass off. If you don't know Russell, you guys got to look up his art.
Now I'm intimidated.
Yeah, it does a book called Steel Siege. It's basically like a Gundam comic, is like the best way to look at it.
Sick.
Next fucking stuff up, dude. It's incredible.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, he did the cover for like the second anthology with like the Mr. Hyde.
Oh yeah.
And then he did the anthology. No, sorry, the cover for White Line with like the two side by side with like the pile of money like on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that one.
Sick.
Well. Yeah.
Nice. I just started following him.
You were quick.
Yeah. I just know I'm forgetful, and I'll be like, you mentioned somebody.
Yeah. You know, has anybody had this experience on Instagram recently where it's like unfollowing people that you follow? Like there's been numerous artists that I know I've been following forever, and then all of a sudden they're popping up that like recommendations, and that I'm not following them. It's bizarre. It's happened with like probably 4 or 5 different artists now that I know I've been following like for years.
I know I've been getting like following of people that I'm like, why am I following this person?
Well, I mean, that's a known issue, because some of the, like, there's a area you can go into in the settings where there's basically like a hidden setting that tells it can follow people on your behalf.
Oh.
So unless you turn that off, it'll do that sometimes. It'll like follow accounts. And I have that shut off, but I've never adjusted anything telling it to unfollow people on my behalf. So it's kind of weird. I don't know what's going on.
A little fun fact for you, James. I don't know if you knew this about me or not, but I used to freelance write guides for IGN like 10 years ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, real deep into video games.
You're a true gamer at heart then.
Yeah, I helped write guides for Diablo 3 and Lego Man Legacy Collection specifically.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome. Back before everybody just got on YouTube and watched walkthroughs. I remember.
Yeah, that was one of the main reasons why I didn't chase the job at IGN, to be honest with you, is because a lot of those dudes were like leaving that company and starting their own YouTube channels and like their own things. And I was like, oof, this probably ain't the direction to go. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember buying the old, the original Nintendo magazines. I remember buying the strategy guides and.
When you couldn't pass the game, you're like, oh man.
Yeah. Oh, I remember I remember my folks calling the Nintendo hotline where you could have the game expert get you out of the spot you were stuck in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember doing that on the first Zelda.
My brother and I would prank call that hotline all the time.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
And then we got Unterberger in the house as well. Just a bunch of legends in here.
Wow.
Hey.
Look at that. Yeah, Nintendo Power. And the Game Genie too. Yep. Giving up our age here. Especially me and Trav. We're the two oldies in here today, Trav.
Yeah, I know. I don't have Guy to be a couple of years older than me.
Yeah, where is Guy? I thought he was going to be here.
Or Bigby.
Yeah,
I know why Bigby might not be here.
Yeah, he hasn't made it for a while.
He's in a lot of pain, guys. More pain than I think I've seen him in a long time.
Yeah, I know he's gotten worse just since I saw him too. When you guys came out and supported my arm wrestling deal. And he was barely able to walk then, so that's rough. Man.
Yeah, it was. I mean, we hung out on. We normally hang out on Friday nights. He comes over and just sits with me and we talk and hang out while I work.
Yeah.
And then and we do things like list comics on eBay or stuff like that. And
right.
He came over on Thursday and we just because he had an appointment on Friday, so. We just didn't. And anyway, so yeah, he was pretty bad that day too. So.
Did they determine is he going to need surgery?
Well, I think the answer is yes to that, but
yeah,
it's since it's I don't know how much he would want me to share.
Yeah, you can.
So I mean,
it's complicated.
Yeah, it's complicated, and the people who are involved are being cagey and crappy.
Sounds about typical for the healthcare system and whatever else he's dealing with.
Yeah, it's not really a healthcare system issue.
Work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much I should say because it's
that's all good. We can fill in the blanks.
Yeah.
Well, I hope he gets some relief soon.
I do too. That's
no fun. Yeah. Hip and back and all that crap, not fun.
No, not at all.
Oh, that's sick. That's awesome, Vic.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is the one I posted this the other day. I started inking it. I wasn't feeling that Dark Knight one, and I was like, I don't want to be frustrated just going back and forth. So
and you can't tear it up like Yev would with a physical piece, so you got to be careful. Don't need you throwing your iPad through the wall.
So I'll just ink
your Cintiq.
Even though I said I wasn't going to do absolute, I just started inking these.
All road lead back to absolute.
Right?
Yeah.
I've been doing these as warm-up. I've been doing a lot of like face studies for warm-ups.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of my facial gestures have been lacking lately. Like usually that's one of the big compliments I get is like, oh man, I like this person's face. I like that person's face. And I was like, I need to work on that again.
Yeah, I dig how you draw faces. You can definitely see the Capullo vibes.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I don't like everybody looking the same. Like, you pick up a comic and you pick up a comic. Like, I mean, not to take a crack at Jim Lee or anything like that. He's fantastic, but if there's no color or anything and it's just the face, you don't know if it's Bruce Wayne or Superman. Like,
yeah, there's a lot of that. Yeah. Ryan Ottley kind of struggled with that a little bit too, like earlier in his career.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, like he was talking about having that trouble with the character Tech Jacket because he looked very similar to Mark, like he looked very similar to Invincible. Mm-hmm. So he was like talking about how that was difficult for him at the time to distinguish the two characters from each other.
Yeah. Well, not only that, like expressions, I feel like there's a lot of lacking of expressions in comics, like artists right now.
Yeah.
Like somebody's supposed to be shocked and it's just like the rest, like the eyeballs, they make the eyes bigger, but the rest of the face
doesn't change. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been wondering.
Like Rob Liefeld, he knows everything about expressions in the face.
Well, and that's why on that Punisher drawing, why I reworked the face so many different times. I did not like how it just didn't feel right no matter which way I went around it until I finally whited it out and redid it. Right.
Yeah.
And had to go in and get the detail that I was looking for. And
the old Joe Kubert quote, if it looks wrong, it is wrong.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Yeah. I'm throwing things on the floor.
I hear that. Yeah, you're getting frustrated. It's all right.
I was erasing and my table shook and my glue stick fell off.
Oh, I hate that. My desk does not have suitable surfaces for keeping stuff on it.
You
dropping stuff. John Apple says, as much as I love Michael Turner's work, all those women look the same to me except that they wore or what they wore. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
There's a lot of artists that applies to, especially when it comes to drawing women. Yeah, definitely. You certainly have a distinct style. But yeah, you gotta learn how to cartoon and do caricature and all of that. Makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does. Like
not making everybody like so perfect too, like having variation and asymmetry. And
I was just watching Primal, the cartoon, and the expressions in that were so good. I'm like gonna copy some of that.
Nice.
Is that the cartoon with the caveman?
Yeah, and the dinosaur.
Yeah, I've always wanted to see that. I never.
Yeah, I never actually watched it either, but I always like the drawings. But it's good. Story's good too, and it's mostly silent.
I haven't seen a cartoon that didn't have some kind of character singing in it in a while, so.
I know.
Oh, jeez.
No, it's awesome. It feels great, really good.
That's cool. So I don't bring up shows I watch, and I'll be like, "Hey, have you guys seen the new Super Kitties? That's a good show. You seen Super Kitties?"
Sam probably has.
I'm obsessed with Powerpuff Girls.
There you go. See,
low key, probably like my top 3 cartoon.
It's a good show.
It's incredible.
I love the texture on that face, Vic.
Oh, thank you. It's funny because I ran out of room for Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
I was like, I think she dies at the end, or like she's like.
I don't think she's dead, but
strand or something. Like they find something, so they put her in a potted plant because I don't have room.
She's a little twig. She's like a little baby Groot twig.
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking.
Well, I mean, the question really comes down to it: is she actually alive? That's the other.
That's true.
Question about the character. I mean, if what we call life in the current world, what would she really be alive?
Plants can feel pain, Travis, and they talk to each other.
This is true, that's why we care for.
Or so they say. Yeah. Actually, those experiments they did are really interesting.
They are.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Where if they played angry music for them.
Shyamalan's movie wasn't very popular, but
yeah. Or they did the thing where they would like yell at the plants and treat them poorly, and they would like die, and then they would talk nice to them, and they would thrive.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably a lot of it comes down to energy.
Yeah.
So plants are like comic book artists.
Yeah, exactly.
There's sound.
Plants are like comic book artists. They ask you to critique their work, and then when you do,
they wilt and die.
They wilt and wither away. No, I didn't want you to be that honest. I wanted you to tell me how great it was.
There's always. Oh, sorry, Sandra. Oh, I was gonna say the first convention I ever went to, like when I was younger, was San Diego Comic-Con, and in San Diego they have like an upstairs area where it's all portfolio reviews.
Mm-hmm.
So you sit up there all day, like you sign up and you try to see who can see your work and stuff like that. And I'll always remember because it was like the first experience of like this guy getting his portfolio review, and then him like walking away, like you could totally tell like they were just like you don't have it, and then like I think it was his girlfriend probably was like talking to him, and like you're just sitting there, so you're bored and nosy, and I'm watching, and I'm like, oh man, that poor guy got ripped up. He looks like he's crying, and then the girlfriend comes like storming back. The editor's already in another review.
Yeah,
and this girl comes storming back and was like, "How effing dare you?" And do you know how good he is? And I was like,
that's a opposite of a white knight. What would that be called?
Yeah.
That's called a ride or die right there, right?
Yeah.
Ride or die.
When I had my Marvel review at LA, she was like, "You have any questions?" I was like, "No." I was like, "Wait, I'm curious. Like, what's like the worst editor experience you've ever had?" And it was very similar. What you said. It was like, we have people who come with them and then are like, "What? They didn't like your work? I'm gonna go yell at them for you."
I'm gonna go give them a piece of my mind. What were you saying, Sam?
Oh, I was going to ask you if you wanted me to get all philosophical about making mistakes in art.
Absolutely.
Of course.
So somebody that I'd actually recommend to watch that I watch pretty religiously is Adam Savage, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he does a lot of like just advice talks and everything like that. And I'll sit and watch him while I draw and whatnot.
Yeah.
But he had mentioned that, and I kind of agree with him, but he had mentioned that you kind of have to look at your art similar to science, that it isn't necessarily like you should look at it like a failure. It's just a set of results that you weren't looking for. So then you just, spin up the project or spin up the test again and then get the set of results that you're looking for, rather than trying to look at it in a negative aspect.
Right.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like the mistakes are what gets you to the good stuff.
Yeah.
You learn about yourself.
Well, I always feel like the guys that are, I want to say, overly confident, or like, you see them on a live stream and they're like, "This is how I do this, and this is how you should do it, and this is why I'm so awesome." They're the ones like with the most flaws to me.
Yeah.
In my opinion, is because they're not taking a step back and being like, "Well, I could have done this better. I could have done that better." Like every piece I do, like I step back and I'll be like, "Oh, I should have done this. That could have been better."
It feels like with those guys, it's not actually about the work. It's about like I don't know, fame, I guess.
Yeah, or just having that presence of like
yeah,
like you're without flaw.
Yeah.
Boys, we have a legend in the house.
We got
the one and only Guy Dorian Sr.
There he is. What's up, Guy?
Hey, Guy.
Hey, Guy.
Hey, man.
Hey, what's up, guys? I was sorry. I was working. I have deadlines for Tuesday, and had to get some things done. And I was like, oh crap! Look at the time. Jeez.
No worries. You're here now.
Yeah. It's good to see you guys. Good to be on here. I hope you guys are all doing great.
Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're having a good weekend. Sounds like you're staying busy.
Yeah. I got a lot of designs and in the toy industry, comic industry, all kinds of stuff. You know, the usual.
A lot of stuff you can't divulge the details of, I'm sure.
Actually, none of it. So that's why I'm creating some kind of weird monster right now. I was like, oh crap, I can't say anything.
I mean, that's kind of your go-to, the weird monsters.
Well, yeah, I that's my thing. I love monsters. Who doesn't love monsters? I mean, come on.
Monsters are cool.
They're so creative, you know. There's probably something that looks like every monster that any of us designed somewhere in the water or somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it. That's
definitely
what makes it
in the water.
right. That's what makes it so interesting to think about. You know, it's like, man, I'm probably just recreating something that's already been created. Yeah. Anyway, it's good to see you guys.
Good to see you.
Then when it surfaces, we could blame Guy.
If we what?
When it surfaces, we could blame Guy.
When it surfaces, yeah.
That was him.
That's okay. I'll take the blame. I'll say, yeah, I discovered that thing. Damn right I did.
It.
Yeah. Oh, that's even better. I manifested it.
Yeah.
That's going to be the next big theory. Oh, we're all manifesting everything, and that's what's really going on.
Oh, that's been around forever.
Yeah, I was going to say that's
old news.
Theory, man.
Damn it! Damn you all to hell.
Yeah, that's a theory that's been around for quite some time.
Yeah, well. Anyway, yeah, tomorrow's my anniversary. My wife and I are our renewal of vows anniversary too.
Oh,
so I got
sweet.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Congrats.
Thanks, man.
How many years now, bud?
Married or renewal of vows?
Together, all together. How long have you guys been together?
30.
A minute.
37, 30, 38 or 39 years.
Okay.
38 or 39 years, something like that.
Oh, nice.
She would be able to.
Congrats, man.
She would be able to drop that number instantaneously.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
The recall. She would have been like this many.
Yeah.
This many days. This many minutes.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's like it's weird. Once I saw my wife, I was like, oh man, that's somebody so different. She was quirky and different, and I was like, yeah, that's what I need. Not the same old.
Right.
Know?
Yeah. I felt the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody who takes you for all your greatness or your flaws.
Yep.
Yeah, and somebody that, you know, they're you each fill in each other's gaps as far as the puzzle pieces and the qualities that you lack they have and vice versa. So you kind of make a complete
100%,
person, you know.
That's right. 100%.
Well, I told this story on the when I was on with you guys on the Bristol Bros.
Yeah.
Tuesday on YouTube at 10.
Vic is going into the elder zone over there.
Yeah. When I met the life hostage, like everybody had been like, "Oh, your artwork is so awesome," and like I kind of started to fall for that. Like, oh, I guess my artwork is awesome, and she was like the rare person going like, "Yeah, it's all right." And she collected books, so I was like, "What? No. People have been saying that's awesome." Yeah. So it changed how I approach stuff because I had somebody now, because I didn't have a group of people like you back then.
Right.
You know, that I could just be like, "Hey guys, what do you think of this?"
Yeah, you got to find people that are honest with you and aren't just telling you what you want to hear.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels good when somebody tells you that your stuff's awesome, but it feels better to receive that feedback and have people that can put it in a way that resonates with you and helps you have those breakthroughs.
As long as there's positive reinforcement at the same time, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I mean, it's good to have that because eventually you're gonna maybe try to show your art to somebody.
Yep.
And that person's gonna tell you, well, you need to work on this, you need to work on that, and you've lost time because you didn't have nobody telling you, like, hey, work on this, work on your hands, work on your face.
Yeah.
You know, all of that stuff.
We saw how Guy does his critiques. that clip that he posted. That was hilarious.
I used to be really rough, and but it was only because like I would only critique people who were in their like 20s or older, and because I you know, I've always been the kind of guy that's like I just want to help the next guy who's going to come in, you know, just be their best that they can be, and also I gotta be honest to them, so they could get it right. You know?
Is that how you received? Like, is that how you were critiqued when you were coming up too? Did somebody do that?
Yeah. You know who it was?
You
know who it was though?
Sal.
It was the Marvel editors.
Okay.
I was young. Remember, I was so young. I was only like 19 years old. So
yeah,
I'm in there, and the Marvel editors, and they're not bad people, but man, they were not nice. They're not. Yeah. They weren't like back in that day. They weren't like, you know, maybe you could. No, they were like, you want me to give you? Yeah, they're like, you know, there was a few of them. Like Ralph Macchio was pretty kind to me as far as, you know, being like blunt, but saying you've got a couple of years to go, kid.
Yeah.
You know, but there was another guy who like literally made me sit in the office. I was on a phone call, and he when he was done, he goes, "You want me to give you work with this? With this?"
And Relief, Susie B says it's hard to be critiqued by someone that has never had experience with art.
Well, you know what the funny thing is, those editors mostly can't draw and have no experience with art, to be honest.
Yeah.
And you know, but they know the characters and they see art. And I'm like, yeah, well, tell that to Steve Ditko, because when we had our conversation, he was like, screw them, basically, because he's like, what the hell do they know? They couldn't do a thing what we do. They just know how to critique what we do.
Right.
And we have to accept what they say, and that doesn't mean it's right. It just means that they're in the position, you know. But I was like, but they do know, they know comics, and some of them actually did go to art school and failed, so now they're editors.
Wasn't Milgram an editor for Marvel for like years though?
Oh yeah, Al Milgram. But Al Milgram is a fantastic artist. I mean, if you really look back at his works and stuff, sometimes he got some crap from people. But let me tell you something. If you ever look to see how many covers did he actually draw, and you start looking at some of them, you go, whoa. But I mean, when you look at his inking, I don't know how much you guys know about his inking techniques and inking work, but that dude can ink, man. I mean, he was a great inker on Micronauts and stuff like that, So it was like, if you didn't like his penciling, you really should take a look at his inking, because man, he was a great inker.
Right.
Really great inker. You know, but the thing is, he inherently knew how to do art, and he still does, actually.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I unfortunately have to go because I have to start work in 2 minutes. So.
Oh, no problem, buddy.
worries,
you cut it close.
Have fun.
It's been awesome being on here with you all. I've missed this.
Hey, it was great having you, Trav.
And you know, I'm going to keep going with this rough sketch thing. But my next piece that I'm going to be working on is one for Richard that I'm going to start hopefully sometime later tonight. So,
awesome, bud. Well, listen, good luck with work. All right.
Thanks. You guys have a good
one. Yeah, man. Have a good one.
You have a good one, Trav.
Later.
Oh, hold on. There we are. That was weird. It made him disappear. Okay.
I like that upward shot, James.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I like
that. Yes. Maniacal.
I was on Pinterest looking at Ryan Ottley's work.
Yeah.
Man, like, so I'm more aware of like his earlier Invincible stuff. I didn't really see like the later on.
Mm-hmm.
Man, his pages became so dynamic.
Yeah, crazy.
Later on, like him like flying and punching people. I was just like, man, I gotta get this stuff. Like I'm trying to find a bunch of his artwork so I could color it, like throw it in my portfolio.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And then I just went down the rabbit hole of his artwork, looking at his line art, and I was like, what was I here for?
Well, and if you ever find some of his older, like personal stuff, it's crazy how talented. Like he can do realism too, which a lot of people
really?
don't.
I didn't see.
Dude, like fully like portraits, like grayscale rendering, like you name it, he can do whatever.
I gotta find that.
Yeah, he's insanely talented. He did an Invincible cover once that was fully rendered, like pencil with like shading and everything.
That might have been the one I saw. I was just like, holy crap, because it wasn't inked. It was just like the pencil, the grayscales, and I was just like, man, this guy's something else. What did you think about his Spider-Man run though? Did you like it?
I enjoyed aspects of it. I didn't think it was like his strongest work, but I don't think that was anything to do with his art. I think it was how the story was written.
Yeah, because like I feel like his Invincibles, maybe because they let him.
I think he was. Freedom. Yeah, I think that he was having to hold back a little bit, and
well, also, every artist isn't meant for every book.
But
he's like born for Spider-Man.
Yeah, his Spider-Man looked cool, like his poses and everything. It just
was like the
something
page,
was missing.
Yeah, like the page layouts and stuff. It was almost like he was being restricted.
Mm-hmm.
I
felt like he felt like he opened up more when he did Hulk.
Oh yeah,
that felt more like him.
That was awesome.
Well, I mean, I can see what you're saying, because I mean, because certain writers will write what you're drawing in the panel, and you're not stuck with that though. I mean, most writers are like, do what you want,
Right.
And hopefully they say it the way I just did, but but they're usually pretty okay, like I'm working on this thing right now, and I'm like, okay, listen, well, here's what I want to do. I want to take these 2 pages and I want to combine them into 1 page, and so I can leave more room for later on when there's this big reveal, and I want to make a double page spread with 1 large image, because these 2 other pages are only the 2 pages together are 6 panels, and there's a really great shot that reveals some very important thing. So I want to make that a larger shot and put the others as inset. And they go, okay. So usually you could do that, because so the fact that someone gets stifled, that's kind of not something that I'm used to thinking that it's the writer's fault because
being his first gig at Marvel too, maybe he was a little nervous.
His first gig? Okay, I didn't know.
Well, he did. Invincible was his first pro work, and he did 140 some issues of it.
Holy crap!
Yeah, and then he went over to Spider-Man for Marvel right from there. So
okay, well, what's he doing now?
He's doing the Battle Beast series.
Oh, that's that. Right. Battle Beast. You told me about that one.
Yep.
Yeah. I have to check all that stuff out. So far, I don't have any time to check much out except for looking at Nick Klein's stuff. I just want. What's next? What's he doing now? What's he doing today?
Yeah, Nick's stuff's awesome. Amazing.
Yeah, that guy's just great, man. I really love his stuff. Love it.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. I'm getting something here, guys. I'm getting a monster.
Nice.
Looking good.
Guys, to touch on what you were just saying about like what you were saying, like you had to you tell people like I could do this, I could do that, but you had to earn that, right? Like I think most young guys, they're not going to just let him like have free reign or a book, but
no, anyone can. I didn't wait to say I wanted to do that. As soon as I got jobs, I just did whatever I wanted. Usually, I've never heard of an editor unless a writer specifically is writing. Hey, this. So I picked up a book the other day, and it was, I don't know what. Damn it, I can't remember the book, but it was like 9-panel grids throughout the entire book, and there was a reason for it. I just can't remember right now. And it was drawn. I can't remember who it was who drew it. Anyway, it was drawn fantastically, but you can't change that. If the book is specifically supposed to be put together and laid out as 9-panel grids per page for a specific reason, because something is specifically being done with that. And it's relevant to the story and to the pace of the story. Well, that's what you're doing, But unless it's written like that, then I've never heard of an editor going, "No, you can't do that. Well, don't do this." Unless it was way back in the day with guys like Jim Shooter, who would be like that. You can't. I don't want you breaking borders. I don't want you doing this. I don't want you. Stuff like that. That's the only time I've ever heard of anything like that.
I think they're all scared of you, guy.
They should be. They should be. And I've been an editor to some really amazing people, and but I always let everyone do what they want. But what I do is I'll give them a tip if they don't.
But you're an artist.
Yeah. True. So yeah,
like you have that understanding of that's how you would want to be treated. Right. So you're going to treat them that way, right?
Right. But most editors know that they can't draw that stuff. But they know when they look at a book, if you're laying it out and they want to, someone else was just laying. Let's say here's a way that could happen. So Dave Finch is on a book. Jason Fabok comes in drawing just like Dave Finch, just like him. Can't tell when he first came out. Couldn't tell the difference. Well, he copied his layouts too, but that was probably good. He was smart, and the editor probably wanted that when they saw the work because they were like, "Hey, Dave's selling great, but he's leaving. This guy Fabok draws exactly like him, knows his stuff, and does the layouts exactly the same. Let's go." But when you look at not Infernal Hulk, what was the one that came out by Bennett?
Immortal Hulk.
Immortal Hulk. When they had other people come on to the story, the same stories, and they did fill-ins or did a couple of pages and such like that. I don't know why they did that. Maybe Bennett needed more time. I don't know. But when they did that, they didn't draw anything like Bennett. They didn't do layouts anything like Bennett. And I was put off. I was like, oh, man. So the guy who just came in, who allegedly is not taking over for Nick, but is filling in a few issues for Nick Klein or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I can't remember his name. I know he's a great artist. I'm sorry about that. But I mean, he's a really great artist, but he does things very similar, you know? So in that case, I could see why you would follow it. But again, unless there's like an edict down saying, hey, I want a guy who draws just like this guy or has to be this way, I've never heard of anyone having a problem with an artist doing it their way, because usually the editors have a pile of people to look at. And they pick a guy just because they go, I always wanted to hire this guy, or this guy, I just met him at a con. I really love the way he does his stuff. Usually they're showing you pages. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I never heard of an editor going, I like that pinup. I can't wait to hire you on a mini series. No. Yeah. So they already know what they're getting. And it's usually whatever that person does.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, man. Monsters.
There's a guy, I got to send you a trailer for this new movie coming out. It's called Obsession. Have you guys seen the trailer for it?
No. I heard about it.
So I sent you guys a video the other day playing around where it was like the guy who rented the Airbnb.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that guy directed the horror movie that they're saying is one of the best horror movies in years. Like, people are saying it's fantastic.
Get Out.
And the guy who does comedy, like just like Jordan Peele, I guess, like is doing some cool stuff with horror. I'll send you the trailer.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I've been seeing some nice horror art by you guys, man. Vic, that piece you put out, man, with the lady with the head in the sink.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Lady Killer.
Yeah, that was crazy good. And it reminded me. I did Bill Sienkiewicz and I worked on a story for John Carpenter and Sandy Carpenter on a book, and I remember it was like all these deaths that happened, and one was a woman in a sink, and she had her hand ground up in the garbage disposal. So it brought me back to that, and then I could see where your piece would fit in the story, you know, like as an editor type person, you know, I'd be like, hey, if this guy can draw sequential pages this good and do that, I'd hire him in a second for a minute, you know, a short story or something.
Right.
So I'm bringing that up on purpose, so that, you know, anyone hears me, might go, hey, guy suggests that you should hire Vic for the other. Because I really thought it was great, and it reminded me of that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah, that book is really cool. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Lady Killer.
Yeah, I've seen. I haven't picked up the book, but I've seen the solicitation.
Jolie Jones wrote it and drew it, and now she's like a DC artist. I think she did like Batgirl.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Like she's fantastic. Like, I'm a huge fan of like old vintage styles. So when that book came out, I was like, I'm gonna check that out because like looks like something I'd be interested in. And then seeing the artwork, and then the story was fantastic, especially like she looks like an Avon lady, and then just like kills all these ladies at this party. I was like, this is cool.
I gotta check out that book. It's been really difficult for me to really look at anything, guys. I'm just so swamped. But I can't wait to catch up to you guys. You guys always get me jealous. You know, I asked. Go ahead.
I was gonna say everybody has a lot of time right now because everybody's had a stressful week.
Yeah.
Well, like the reason why I always ask you guys what comics you got, because there's no way I'm getting out to the shop. So I want to hear what the hell's going on out there.
So even though Travis said he needed to go work, he's got a question in the chat for you, Guy.
Oh, for me? Oh, come on.
He says, Guy, do you think editors may sometimes bring artists they would prefer to have on a book when they don't like the artist that is on the current book?
Ooh.
When they don't like the artist?
Yeah, do you think they bring in... Yeah.
No, it's a good question, but here's so the only time an artist is going to get bumped from a book is if he's not telling the story that the writer's writing. First of all, an artist is an editor doesn't hire an artist he doesn't like. It just doesn't happen. The only time that might happen is if they don't like that artist's style, but there was an artist on it who was selling real well. This has happened many times in comics. Just look back in history, and they still hire an artist that draws like that person, or that looks like or an artist that sells that they don't like the way they draw because they sell. And you know, who the hell knows what's going to sell? You know, they didn't think Todd McFarlane was going to sell, and he sold bazillion issues of Spider-Man, and then wrote it. And they were like, oh, he wants to start writing his own stuff. And then he killed it. And it wasn't like high concept writing. It was just that it was really freaking awesome. Like every time you turn the page on a Todd McFarlane Spider-Man issue, just not even just the artist, look at the layouts of the panels. He was one of the guys who really went in there and killed it, man.
Yeah.
And he was, you know, I talked to him about this, and I mentioned to you guys, I brought it up to him, and he said I was one of the first, probably the first person who ever brought it up to him about how great his inks were on that stuff. And there's some of that in Vic's work, a lot of it actually. And you know, it'll never, Trav, it doesn't usually happen. It's just not a thing, you know, unless an editor comes in. Here's a scenario for that, you know. Some guy's drawing it, he's selling okay, because they're never gonna let go of a guy who's selling real well, because they want the books they're on to sell well. So what they might do though is if they wind up, an editor leaves and they take over on, let's say, the X-Men, and the artist on there was not someone that they cared for, and they have somebody that they work with a lot that they really like, who's open for the work, they will switch them.
Yeah.
Eventually, as long as the sales are not killing it. You know, if the sales are great, they're never going to let go of a guy who's selling great.
Right. That makes sense. Well, guys, I've kind of run out of steam today. My neck is bugging me a bit. Vic got to see me before the stream with my heating pad. He's like, "Are you okay?" I think I'm gonna call it on this. That's as far as I got on this Conquest piece here. And
looks awesome.
That looks awesome, man.
Thank you. It was fun.
Really great.
And I think we'll wrap it up like 15 minutes early here if you guys are okay with that.
Yeah,
it's your show, James. But
just because I'm being a big baby.
It was great to see you and all the other guys for this.
It was even great seeing you. I'm glad you were able to make it in, John. That's looking amazing.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah,
I haven't really cool. I haven't drawn Spider-Man since I was a little kid. So
I feel like you're well suited to draw him. That's really cool.
Oh, thanks.
Really cool. It is giving some McFarlane vibes, I will say.
Oh, I was, when you guys were talking, I loved that when I was a kid. That issue 1. I thought I was rich when I got it because I was like, oh, it's the first issue ever, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Trav says, "Thanks, James. It was fun to be on the show tonight. Always good to have you, Trav." He says he's working on an 11-day straight stint at work.
Jeez.
Wow.
Whoa.
Vic, you're absolutely killing it with this piece. This practice
thanks,
you're doing here.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Really cool.
Thanks, man.
Always killing it. And Mr. Guy Dorian already came in here and almost has a finished piece. I like that. He's got like the forked tongue and everything. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool, guy.
Yeah,
is this a character you drawn before, or is it you just doing this one straight out of your head?
On the fly, bro.
That's amazing, dude.
That's what I do. I'm a character and creature creator. That's one of the. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why a lot of people can hire me, because they like the way I design.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Well, listen, and Sam, thank you for being here and helping out. guys, always appreciate you being in here watching, and always enjoy having everybody on the stream and the chat and everything. Make sure you tune in next week, Sunday. I'm going to work on getting some special guests on here again. We haven't done that for a while. Make sure you tune in to Sam and I on Bristol Bros this Tuesday. We're going to have the awesome writer Clayton Rosman on. Make sure you guys do the pre-launch for Sam's Kickstarter. It's going to be launching on June 3rd. We're actually going to do a launch party, a pre-launch party on Bristol Bros on June 2nd. And if you guys want to get each week's episode of Nerdy Musings 48 hours early, you can support on patreon.com/nerdymusings. In the meantime, everybody have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you next week. All right, guys, take care.
All right, night, everybody.
Bye. Later, all. He's ruining our stream with it now. Yeah.